New and improved game plan, they hope. Vescio at the back, almost with the launch. She provides the tackle. A pole driving one at that on Benici. With trouble coming in the form of Stevens, Vescio needs to bounce up. They've got the handball forward now.
50-50, waiting for that hit-up lead.
One of their better kicks. This one off the outside of the boot, but it looked like a set play. Vescio.
Here from Carlton, Moody just gets a fist forward and Walker is straight onto it.
They're able to rush it. Intercept mark, Vescio. They've got options. Vescio to Stevens. Get checked out. Fowler kicks inboard. Vescio, they mark. Off the line option. Decides to go further afield and with good reason. Jones! And Lambert's the one who does. Gets boot to ball. Malloy tracking back to make a contest. Vescio, they have got back in a big way to support the defence.
Along the ground, didn't favour Daisy Walker. We'll get it back, Vescio. Handball's inboard, McKay.
Marcus, now they steady through Moody. Moody, who's got that long right boot, almost going back there. Bravery again for the Cats as Georgia G just... Jones kicked a goal on debut last week. Jones to Vescio. Tries a little... Well played, Daisy Walker. Just grubbers the kick towards Vescio. Now, no one's near them. Takes a bounce and then hits up Georgia G.
I don't.
You haven't told us anything tonight. You wouldn't tell me how many Ks you've run. Here goes McDonald, the flatmates. Vescio. They wrap McDonald up. Wonderful tackle. Vescio got themselves super fit as well in the off-season.
They're in your defensive 50 and Brisbane have already put 2 on the board. So you just want to find a kick, take your 8 and chew up that clock.
Well, that's a good win for McKay, who gets it inside 50. Vescio bumped off the ball, but quick to get to their feet. And then able to paddle it beautifully to Stevens.
See the forwards work up the ground and then turn and work back and just be a bit cleaner with their kicks and be more sure of them.
Vescio, the 1-2 there with Jones. Kicks inside 50 and G right. That's what the Blues need her at the moment. Big long right foot kick is absolutely outstanding. What a find.
That's a great kick there from Bree Moody. Last time Karen Harrington just came out of the back, she didn't give her Carlton players an opportunity to actually get the footy. She kicked it more corridor when she actually needed to go wider. That kick from Bree Moody was outstanding, and just to chip it now.
McKay gets a little kick away, and that is going to be paid. Vescio goes towards the wing. Again, Vescio has to come all the way up to the wing.
To it, they're covering the ground right the way across as Vescio soccers off the deck. Comes in the form of G. Can she get it and go? G will look up, head towards 50. Vescio in some space. Gets to 35. Steps their opponent. Bends it with the left boot. First goal of the season for Darcy.
I reckon you can sense a bit of relief in Darcy's reaction on that kick. It's a big load to catch.
O'Day flips it. McKay. Here's Vescio. 52 metres from goal. Looks up. Wants a target inside and finds Stevens.
And set up, take their time and set up. And when you move the ball quickly like that, that puts them under some real heat.
Class from Vescio, the one-handed mark, the balance.
O'Day will take it from half-back. Her ball finds Vescio, and they have overlap options here. Running forward is Jones. Bounce required. Allen trying to close it. For Pounds on the overlap. Sizzles a kick for Vescio, and had enough of it, Darcy.
Pound is having a great game. Great inclusion for Carlton.
They kick forward, and it's exquisite to say the least. And G puts the Blues on the board. The magic of Darcy Vescio.
Darcy just split that kick perfectly.
Thompson couldn't quite impact the contest. Walker, Vescio, almost held by Rachich. Vescio's underground handball releases Walker now. McAvoy gets the kick to Vescio. They mark on their chest and immediately take off.
Vescio in the vicinity. Good strong tackle laid by O'Driscoll. Vescio able to gather onto that left boot. Swing and go, and what a finish! What a finish and what a start for Carlton. Darcy Vescio.
Then snap for goal is perfect start.
Incredible finish this, Andrew Cracker. That'd be something that you'd be pretty happy with.
Oh, certainly standing up here in the box, mate. That's just to be able to come back up on the left.
It's a half forward. Vescio there again. Lays a great, strong tackle.
Really good pressure.
Go hands to it. Egan over the top. They all fight for it, and another stoppage. It has been a bit more of an arm wrestle. Send the Blues out wide to the wing. Vescio helped. They go forward.
And they had to close her down pretty quick and did.
Just pinned the arm in the tackle. Miller puts her body on the line. Where's the contact from Vescio?
Great contest there.
Has to wait for her forwards to get to work, and it's out towards Vescio. As we said, got that match up with young Lucy Burke. Vescio wins that one. And is able to get about 30 metres from Good again. Gets it to Vescio. We've spoken about Georgia G. She's been dangerous, normally a good user. What a beautiful kick to advantage. 26th game of AFLW. They sneak it home, and the Blues get 3 in the opening term. That's what they're after. He's also got that beautiful left boot. Goes into the direction of Vescio. Took the mark. You'd think they're too far out to score, so they're going to drive it deep. Top of the square. It was good courage by the Saints to get back there. Although it's going to fall to Good, who's going to dribble it along the grounds.
Away as much as what they're using it inside 50 and the looks that they're getting at the moment, but they're not far off it, are they?
Vescio again, now queuing up at the top of the square for the Blues. They could have raffled it. Side 50, but picked off by G. And now it's the Blues on the counter-attack. Vescio.
It's the second time they've done that this quarter. Got to mark inside 50 and try to find someone else.
Tabby McKay, Walker. And now again, another ground ball inside 50 for the Blues. The Saints have got the extra. Priest has gone back there, although she was just a bit too slow. Terrific tackle from Vescio.
Great pressure by Darcy. I mean, that play there wasn't pretty. It was a contested ball up on the wing. They put the pressure on. Good smothers it. Gets it forward. A chaos ball. And she just passed it off to Maddie.
Right here, St Kilda, although the Blues were onto it, they knew where it was going. They had numbers everywhere. Vescio tries to break the Priest tackle, did it pretty well. Again, puts the Saints defenders under pressure. Vescio being dangerous all game. On the left boot, what a class finish from Vescio. We've seen that before from the champ. They get their second.
Put us through the goal.
It was a really good contest too from Nicholas Stevens coming from deep in full forward just to...
So the Saints, after gallant efforts, Hill, who might go straight towards Vescio. There they are lurking at the back. A little shimmy, and then a kick to the top of the square. Not sure whether that strapping might affect her having the journey. It doesn't matter because she's such a beautiful kick anyway. Pops it into the path of Darcy Vescio. And as Sarah Hosking told us, they could be the match winner in the second half. 7 AFLW games. Hardly been side in this one, but only needs a moment. They get the goal. That's number 49. He's well and truly alive. We can see Vescio creating a bit of separation from Pepper Randall. Lovely kick from Georgia G and a textbook finish.
And Vescio's just been such an outstanding control.
But another one who's a beautiful user. Can she find someone? Again, it's Vescio creating a bit of space and separation. Pepper Randall with a bit of extra physicality. That's been a 50-metre penalty again. So there is the race to 50. Vescio gets the milestone. What a wonderful moment for them.
Awareness there by Gab Pound just to hit up Vescio. She's had a few kicks just outside 50 and she looked for the shorter option early on. She's getting the ball nice and deep and it was a great finish by Darcy Vescio.
Good to see the teamwork there too within the forward line of the Blues to be able to create.
Been busy from start to finish. That kick just to space. Well done, Vescio. That should be a free kick, it will. And this might hurt because it's in the safe hands of Georgia G, who doesn't want to go for home, unselfishly pops it over the top to Vescio again. And Vescio might have to shout Georgia G some dinner. because Georgia G's been putting it on a platter for Vescio, who again tries to repay the favour. Well, there it is. It's been a tough little period. We've had a number of games, a number of travel, and Vescio again.
Keeney's first there for the Suns, but she's brought to ground by Stevens and holding the ball.
Forward pressure, we don't have a lot of tall targets, so work to our strengths, which is speed, and you can see there, Darcy.
Ball, free kick. Hill covering the ground so well. That is an excellent kick. Pinpoint precision. Here's that kick to Vescio. That's what you want. Sets up Pound, who's also played a terrific game as well. Inside 50, Vescio was held illegally. Darcy Vescio, one behind to their name. That looks sweet off the boot. Has the distance and the accuracy. And she puts the cherry on top of a sweet cake for Carlton today.
A little poke over the top. Hill gets a hand onto it. And spots Vescio alone. Might go off the deck again. Does. Under pressure. It was a good shove by Vescio. Got the opponent out of the way, but inside 50. Well, they might get the luck of the bounce. Birch now under pressure. She's gone to ground. Stephen off the deck. Oh. Stevens. There's her two. Up and under. No mark taken. Goldrick. Well, she's flung. She didn't get rid of the footy. Oh, Vescio is going to have a shot to win the game.
Wow.